Welcome and thank you for joining the International Anatomy Olympiad FISIO X FISDAY 2025. Please fill out the attendance form we've shared in the Zoom chat. While waiting for other participants to join, feel free to turn on your camera, prepare your notes, and ensure your connection is stable. First of all, let me take attendance for the participating team. For the team representative, may use the reaction or raise hand feature. Starting from Poltekkes Kemenkes Surakarta, tim Y2M Synergy. Next, Itkes Wiyata Husada Samarinda from Itkes WHS 1. Thank you. Next, Osteon team. Next, Muscle Hustle team. Third, from Stikes Rustida, team 1.
Hello.
Thank you. Team 2.
Hello.
Fourth, from Universitas Kristen Indonesia, from the team Fisioterapi UKI. Thank you. Next, from Universitas Airlangga with Accents Victory team. Thank you. Next, from UPN Veteran Jakarta team. Next, from Universitas Indonesia with team Digiti Minimi. From team Victory. Thank you. From team Doa Ibu. Thank you. Next, from team Gluquats. Next, from the Bones team. From BLK team. Thank you. Next, from NAS team. Thank you. Next, from Universitas Dayanapura Bali, from Undira team 2. Thank you. Next, from Solo 2021. Thank you. Next, from Universitas Asia Yogyakarta, from Neuron Mavericks team. Next, from Poltekkes Kemenkes Jakarta 3, from the Anatomist team. From team 2. From team 3. Next, from Universitas Hasanuddin, from Trigeminal team. Thank you. And lastly, from Abstract Taiwan with Miao Ping. Before we begin the technical meeting of International Anatomy Olympiad, please allow me to read the rules first. 1. Join the Zoom meeting 15 minutes before the technical meeting begins. 2. Use the official virtual background provided by the committee. 3. Fill out the registration link that will be shared. 4. Each team is allowed to use different devices to access Zoom. 5. Prepare a separate laptop for answering the questions, different from the Zoom laptop, and ensure SAB is installed. 6. Use the Zoom display name with the format name _ team name. Example, Jilan _ fantastic team. 7. You must use a laptop or PC with an active camera, functioning microphone, and stable internet connection. 8. All team members must be present throughout the entire session. 9. Wear neat and modest attire. Lastly, 10. Leaving the Zoom room without the committee's permission is not allowed. Let me start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and warm greetings to everyone. All praises to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has granted us the opportunity to gather virtually today for the technical meeting of the International Anatomy Olympiad Cafe Physio X FISDAY 2025. I'm Sajidinia Azalea Eminita and I'll be your host throughout today's agenda. We express our gratitude to God Almighty for His abundant grace and blessings, allowing us to attend the Zoom session of Cafe Physio 11 X Day Technical Meeting, Anatomy Olympiad Competition 2025, Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health, Jakarta 3. Before we begin, I would like to make some honorable mentions to the Honorable Head of the Physiotherapy Department of Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health, Jakarta 3, to the Secretary of Physiotherapy Department of Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health, Jakarta 3, to the head of the Bachelor of Applied Physiotherapy Department Study Program in the Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health, Jakarta 3, to the head of Professional Department, Physiotherapy Department, Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health, Jakarta 3, to the Coordinator of Health Polytechnic Ministry of Health, Jakarta 3, and also the Supervisor of Physiotherapy, Physiotherapy Department, Poltekkes Kemenkes Jakarta 3, and lastly to the esteemed judges of the International Anatomy Olympiad Cafe Physio 11 at FISDAY. Before starting the event, allow me to read the agenda. First, opening. Second, competition technical briefing and Q&A session. Third, exam simulation. Fourth, integrity pack signing and documentation. And lastly, closing. Now entering the main agenda, the technical briefing presentation, the committee will present the general rules, technical procedures, and competition flow. Participants are encouraged to take notes of important points during the presentation. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Aisha Nisrinahan. In education, I would like to explain you about the International Anatomy Olympiad 2025 of Cafe Physio 11 X Space Day. The view we have here is anatomical precision, the neuromusculoskeletal system of the human body. Time and place of the technical meeting participant is on today, Saturday, August the 2nd, 2025, at 1 p.m. Indonesian time to finish, and the place is on Zoom meeting. Time and place for the Physiotherapy International Anatomy Olympiad is on Sunday, August the 3rd, 2025, at 10 a.m. Indonesian time to finish, and the place is on Zoom meeting. Next is the rules and regulations for participants of the International Anatomy Olympiad. The participants must first join the Zoom meeting 15 minutes before the Olympiad begins. Second, use the official virtual background provided by the committee.
Fill out the registration link that will be distributed. Fourth, each team is only allowed to use one device to access the Zoom meeting. Fifth, prepare an additional laptop or maybe iPad and MacBook to answer questions outside the laptop specifically used for the Zoom platform. Make sure the laptop has SEB installed. 6. Zoom display names must follow the forward team name. 7th, participants are required to use proper device such as laptop or PC with an active camera, a functioning microphone, and a stable internet connection. During the opening session, only the camera must remain on. And once the competition session begins, both the camera and microphone must be active. 8. Cameras must remain on at all times, and microphones must be functional and used appropriately. 9th, all team members must be present throughout the entire session. 10th, participants must wear neat and proper attire, including their institutional alma mater jackets. 11th, participants are not allowed to leave the Zoom room without the committee's permission. Next is the violations include. First is using unauthorized devices other than the main permitted device. Second, accessing other electronic device, smartphone, for example, smartphones, to cheat or search for answer. Third, making suspicious or excessive movements. Fourth, leaving the Zoom meeting during the competition without prior confirmation. Fifth, discussing with individuals outside their own team. Next is the penalties. For the first offense is verbal warning, and second offense is immediate disqualification. All the decisions made by the jury are final and cannot be contested. All participants are expected to uphold sportsmanship, ethics, and professionalism. Any technical changes will be announced by the committee as needed. Next is the Olympiad system. It's of participants working on the questions. So before the exam day, participants must download the SEB or Safe Exam Browser application on the laptop that will be used for the exam. This will be informed and provided by the committee during the technical meeting. The SEB system will lock the device, so participants cannot open other applications or take screenshots. A trial of the SEB and e-Ujian systems will be conducted during the technical meeting. The committee will distribute the participants' cards containing the username and password to access e-Ujian before the exam day via the WhatsApp group. Next is on the exam day, all participants must join the Zoom room on time according to the schedule and use the laptop specifically designed for the Zoom meeting as the online proctoring system. Participants must take the exam in the same row or device set up using a maximum of 2 devices. One device for the Zoom meeting, and the other device is for accessing the e-exam. The device you can use whichever you prefer, such as laptop, iPad, or MacBook. For the camera position rules, during the opening session, the camera from the Zoom laptop must be placed in front of the team. Once the competition session begins, the first device or the device for Zoom must be placed beside the team as a surveillance camera, and the screen of the laptop used to answer the questions must be visible to the surveillance camera. The second device is used to work out the exam questions. Ensure that the laptop use is fully prepared and ready for use. Next is during the exam. The exam duration will be automatically controlled by the system, and participants are not allowed to exit the exam page until the exam is completed. During the exam, participants will be monitored via an active camera in the Zoom proctoring room by the committee. If any suspicious activity indicating cheating is detected, the committee reserves the right to issue a warning. A second offense will result in immediate disqualification. Here are the example of the position of the camera before the exam starts. The surveillance device is in front of uh, team, and when the exam starts, the surveillance camera is beside the team. Next is the breakout room mechanism. For the first round, there will be 5 breakout rooms, each containing 5 teams. Each breakout room will be supervised by 2 committee members. After the exam session ends, participants will be allowed to take a break while the committee calculates the scores. Participants will return to the main room to rest. For the second round, participants will re-enter breakout rooms according to the new group assignment announced by the committee. Teams will work on the questions in their respective rooms. After the session ends, participants will again be allowed to take a break while the committee calculates the scores. Participants will return to the main room to rest. And for the final round, the top 3 teams with the highest scores will advance to the final round. The team with the highest score will enter the breakout room first, followed by the next highest ranking teams. The final breakout room will be supervised and judged by, first is Miss Zahra as the supervisor and scorer. Second is from Mr. Fajar as the supervisor and scorer. Third is from Dr. Asfarina as the chief judge who will deliver questions and determine the scores. And there is also one proctor from the committee. After the final session, teams will return to the main room for a break while the committee compiles the final scores. After the exam, after completing all the questions, participants must click the submit button on the exam platform. Participants are not allowed to exit the SAP platform and must wait in the Zoom waiting room for the next round. After the results are announced, teams that do not qualify for the next round are permitted to exit the SEB platform. Participants must report to the proctor that they have completed the exam. Participants are strictly prohibited from photographing, recording, or sharing the Olympiad questions with any other party in any form. The additional notes here is if a participant exits the e-ujian system before the time ends, it will be considered as drop out. Next, any technical issues must be immediately reported to the committee. The committee reserves the right to monitor and review participants' activity based on e-ujian logs. Okay, allow me to continue the presentation. So the subject matter. The real constant in the anatomy Olympiad consists of questions related to anatomical knowledge, the names of muscle, joints, bones, ligaments, and nerves. The classification is based on the type as well as the origo and its insertion, dermatome and myotome. Analyzing neuromusculoskeletal case studies and anatomical naming will be adjusted to Sobota as a reference point. First, round one, the level is easy level question. In round one, participant will answer 40 multiple choice question with one question allocated per minute within a total time for 40 minutes. Once a participant has completed a question and moved to the next one, they cannot return to the previous question. When the time for a question runs out, the system will automatically move to the next question. The question covers the naming, qualification, and components of the nervous and musculoskeletal system. This round is set as an easy level and aims to assess the participants' basic understanding of anatomy. For material distribution, 21st is about musculoskeletal system and 20 last is about nervous system. For system, first participant answer will be automatically assessed through the Eugen system and summarized by the commit. Scoring is in this round use a pure system based on the predetermined weight of each question. And for point weighting, if each question is worth will 5 points and total for 40 question is 1,000 2,000 points. If the answer is correct, participant will receive 0 points. And in this round, an elimination system is applied in which 50% of the teams will be eliminated and the rest will advance to the next round. And this is the example for question question. Next. And round two, the level is intermediate level question. In round two, participant will answer 15 multiple choice question within 30 minutes. This round use a minute system as the scoring method. If correct answer, will award a positive 7 points, and incorrect answer will penalize -1 point. It means its incorrect answer will be worth -1 point, not a deduction from the point already earned. An answer question scores 0 point. The question focus on identifying anatomical structures such as muscle, nerves, tendons, and ligaments, including studying the origin and insertion, dermatome, and myotome not points based on visual image. This round is at a moderate level and is designed to test participant accuracy and visual recognition skill on the human body structure. For material distribution, 1 to 8 is about musculoskeletal system and 9 to 15 is about nervous system. For scoring system, one score from round 1 and round 2 will be accumulated to the top 3 teams with the highest total score will advance to the final round. In the event of a tie, team will with the fastest completion time in this round will be prioritized. And this is point weighting. Next, it is our example to vision. That's all I see it. And the last is round 3 or final round. For the level is difficult level question. In round three, its finalist team, three teams will enter a separate breakout room in order based on the highest score from the previous round. Each team will work on five case-based questions, which is session lasting 15 minutes. For each question, the team will have 3 minutes to provide their answer. This round presents case-based question related to the neuromusculoskeletal system, designed with a highest level of difficulty and specifically tailored for students in the health science field. In this final round, the question and assessment are conducted exclusively by our external international judge. Yeah, is Dr. PhD Asfarna Zainuddin. The process is carried out independently, separated from the local judge and the organism comments. The sample question we provide early serves solely an example or reference for participants. Uh, for scoring system, whereas answer will be evaluated by the judge, especially Dr. Asfarina, and score will be recorded by the committee. The assessment will be based on the accuracy of the answer as determined by the judge. The total score will be accumulated from the first row through to the fourth round. The total score from round one through the final round will be accumulated. The top three teams or participants with the highest score will be awarded first, second, and third place. And it is an illustration of a case from the judge in round three, but not quite the same. At the same time, we want to inform you that the rubric from Dr. Aswarina is closed because it is specially made by Dr. Aswarina, and the committee itself doesn't know. And this if scoring mechanism for score. Please note the primary scoring in the International Physiotherapy Olympiad is based on the number of correct answer weight according to the value of each question. However, in the event of a tie, identical final score between two or more teams of participants in round one and round two, the decision of advancement of ranking will be determined by the fastest completion, the time or time this time breaker to proceed to the next round without adding any special points. Therefore, the main focus remains on answer accuracy, and speed will only serve as an additional determinant factor if participant or team have the same score. We highly encourage participants to answer questions both quickly and accurately without sacrificing question. Okay, the next I will
That's all for the presentation. Next, to open the floor for question and answers. We will address up to 3 questions first. Before asking, I would like to set some ground rules. Rules for asking question. First, participants must use the raise hand feature first. Next, once acknowledged by the committee, participants may ask their questions. And lastly, after asking, participants are required to type their question in the Zoom chat box to avoid any misunderstanding. So for any participants that wants to ask, may raise their hand first. We will address 3 questions first. For all participants that doesn't trouble turning on their mic, you may ask questions like in the comment section. Thank you. Okay, first we have the question from White Energy. Sorry, we can raise the hand. The question is, what activity can be supervised during the orientation? Thank you for all the energy for the question. While waiting for them to answer, are there any questions?
Okay, if our team member are in a different place, how will the exam work? For example, like two member are in the same city and one is in a different city. Will the two work together while the other does it alone, or will all of three is doing by one by one? Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, before we move to the next question, may I confirm that is it for the Zoom device or for the SM? Okay, thank you for please that's it for the confirmation. Next from Team Victory, you may ask your question.
Thanks for the opportunity for us to ask the question. And the question
Would like.
we would like to confirm the use of a virtual background for the Zoom surveillance camera. Should it be used or not? Because in the example photo, there is no virtual background shown, but in the rules, it is state that using a virtual background is mandatory. Our group is concerned that using the virtual background might make our face unclear or not visible. Okay. Is the question clear?
So thank you Team for the question. We have three questions for now. So I will close the session on the question. And please give us a minute for the committee to answer the question.
I will answer the question from Team Victory. The question is, we would like to confirm the use of a virtual background for the Zoom surveillance camera. Should it be used or not? Because in the example photo, there is no virtual background shown, but in the rules, it is stated that using a virtual background is mandatory. Our group is concerned that using the virtual background might make our faces unclear or not visible. So the answer is for the virtual background, it is used only during the opening. When the exam session starts, the virtual background is not used. Is it, is
Thank
it
you
enough?
for the answer. Yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Next, I will answer the question from PHYSIO and from the synergy team. So based on the committee's agreement, for teams that are unable to join using a single device, the committee has decided to create a special breakout room system. In this system, each breakout room will be assigned to one team and one committee appointed supervisor. This decision was made to ensure that all participants can still take part in the competition while maintaining the committee's oversight to prevent any form of cheating. Is it answer the question?
Yes, thank
Uh,
you.
How will this be answered to the chat room? Is all of the answer enough to answer the questions of your question, guys? Okay, thank you.
Waiting for the committee to answer the question. We will read the next question from Physiotherapy OK team. Hello, admin. Can you send the question from the participants and the answer from the committees to the WhatsApp group because we can't hear your voice clearly. Our connection kind of bad. Thank you. Thank you for the question. We will send you the resume to the WhatsApp group. Thank you.
Let me continue the answer for the physio team and synergy team question. So for teams that can use just one device, there will be a special breakout room for them, and everything will be monitored by the committee to prevent any cheating. With the following rules: first, everyone must join with their mic and camera on. Second, the discussion session is fully managed by each team. Third, one of the members joining the STP platform must read out the questions to the other team members. Is it enough?
Okay, the next question is from Solo Team. Hello, admin. Kindly answer my question, please. So, is that will be accumulation for the point from the first stage until the finals? Thank you. Thank you for the question. Please kindly wait for the answer by the team.
Okay, I will answer the question from Putu Paramita Chandra Dewi. The answer is yes, all points will be accumulated up to the final round, and the total points from each stage will be transparently presented by the committee. Is it answer the question?
Before we end the question and answer session, let me ask one more time. Are there any questions? If there are more questions, we will continue to the simulation exam. Are there any other questions? If it's enough, you may give a reaction or type enough in the chat room. Thank you. Okay, thank you for the reaction. To everyone get a clearer picture, we'll now proceed to the exam simulation session. This will demonstrate how the exam system will run on competition day. Team representatives are kindly requested to prepare the laptops that have SEB application installed beforehand. So for all representative participants, may the SEB application first with another device.
Tes. Miring, sabar rotasimu di.
Before we begin, let me ask, have you all accessed the SAP application? You may give a reaction or like already in the chat room. If you encounter any issues, please use the raise hand feature first. Or you may type your issue in the chat room. For all the participants that have already joined the SPP application, may enter the username and password that has been sent and provided by the committee in the WhatsApp group. Again, if you encounter any issues, please use the raise hand feature first, or if you have trouble with turning on your mic, you may type your issue in the chat. For all the participants that has already successfully logged in, you may access the file labeled Trial Olympiad. Participants are allowed to start working on it immediately, and once you finish, please submit your answer. Again, if you encounter any issues, please use the raise hand feature or type it in the chat. Thank you. For all participants that have already successfully logged in, please wait until 2:15 p.m. to access the trial Olympiad. Thank you.
Aduh.
So all the participants that is about to enter the trial Olympiad, forget to prepare yourself because in 1 minute we will start the examination. Thank you. For all participants, you may access the file labeled Trial Olympiad, and if it hasn't shown in your screen, try to refresh it first. If you have already finished trying the exam simulation, you may submit your answers by clicking the red button as shown on the screen that is written selesai. And don't forget to click the pop-up notification, the button that is written yes, saya yakin. I would like to inform you all that for the score, you cannot see it as it was only allowed for the committee to see. But don't worry, because in the end of the session, the committee will show the score by sharing the screen. For all the participants that have already ended your exam simulation, you may exit the site, but do not leave the Zoom meeting yet because we have an integrity pack signing and documentation after this. Thank you. For the participants that is still having trouble accessing the SEB application, you may raise your hand or type your issue in the chat. Thank you. I'd also like to remember all participants that are accessing the exam simulation. You must submit the answer by clicking the red button to submit because the score will not be inputted from the computer. For the participants that may have some trouble or wanting to try to do the trial exam again, we will open another exam simulation after the technical meeting ends. Thank you. Okay, we will now end the exam simulation session. Next, we will now move on to the integrity practice signing as a commitment of each participant to uphold honesty and fair play during the competition. The fact file can be downloaded via the link we've shared in the chat. Please sign it and return it to the committee. Now I will read the integrity facts for the participant. For all the participants, you may turn on your cameras for the group documentation session after this. Integrity Pack participants of Cafe Physio 11 X FISDAY International Anatomy Olympiad Poltekkes Kemenkes Jakarta 3 2025. We, the undersigned, name 1. Mailan Sukma Cahyaningrum, Position Team Representative Institution Poltekkes Kemenkes Surakarta. 2. Cindy Mariska Pangi, Team Representative Wiyata, Husada Samarinda. 3. Muhammad Fikri Farhansyah, Team Representative Wiyata, Husada Samarinda. 4. Mutia Hermanda, Team Representative Wiyata, Husada Samarinda. 5. Daniel Giovanni Sitompul, Tim Representative Universitas Kristen Indonesia. 6. Davina Taskia, Tim Representative Universitas Erlangga. 7. Ruroni Batosai, Tim Representative UPN Veteran Jakarta. 8. Anas Setio Sesarea Febrianto, Tim Representative Stikas Rustida. 9. Siska Pramesti, Tim Representative Universitas Indonesia. 10. Ni Kadek Ayunda Dwi Safitri, Tim Representative Universitas Dayana Pura Bali. 11. Putu Paramita Chandra Dewi, Tim Representative Universitas Dayana Pura Bali. 12. Bani Iksan, Tim Representative Universitas Aisyah Yogyakarta. 13. Nabak Aklagunan, Tim Representative Universitas Indonesia. 14. Dava Grandika R, Tim Representative Universitas Indonesia. 15. Feren Natania Romauli Simarmata, Tim Representative Universitas Indonesia. 16. Nidan Khopia, Tim Representative Universitas Indonesia. 17. Kayla Natasha Yasepia, Tim Representative Universitas Indonesia. 18. Haikal Mahran, Tim Representative Universitas Indonesia. 19. Nandila Septi Anggraini, Tim Representative Universitas Rustida. 20. Mina Wang Yushin, Tim Representative APSA. 21. Putri Cahyaning, Tim Representative Poltekkes Kemenkes Jakarta 3. 22. Rizky Bagas Derajat Pratama, Tim Representative Poltekkes Kemenkes Jakarta 3. 23. Benaya A. Cerun Tunuwu, Tim Representative Universitas Hasanuddin. 24. Alifa Diva Yusmutia, Tim Representative Poltekkes Kemenkes Jakarta 3. Hereby declare that in the contest of participating in the International Cafe Physio 11 X FISDAY Olympiad, I truthfully state that 1. All physical evidence and documents I have submitted for the purposes of the International Cafe Physio 11 X FISDAY Olympiad are valid and authentic. Should any of the information or documents be proven false or invalid at any time, I am willing to accept any sanction and legal consequences in accordance with the applicable rules, including disqualification from the Olympiad. 2. I agree to answer the Olympiad questions honestly and will not A. Ask for answers or collaborate with other teams or individuals. B. Give or receive any form of assistance in answering the question from anyone. C. Engage in any form of cheating or dishonest behavior either within the team or involving external parties. 3. If I violate any of the above, I am willing to accept all consequences as regulated by the rules and provisions in place. This integrity pact is made truthfully and voluntarily without any coercions from any party. Kasi 24/7 June 2025. Statement Maker, Tim Representative Mylan Sukma Cahyaningrum, Tim Representative Cindy Mariska Pangi, Tim Representative Muhammad Fikri Farhansyah, Tim Representative Mutia Hermanda, Tim Representative Daniel Geo Vanisitopul, Tim Representative Davina Taskia, Tim Representative Ruroni Batosai, Tim Representative Anas Setio Sesare Febrianto, Tim Representative Siska Pramesti, Tim Representative Ni Kadek Ayunda Dwi Safitri, Tim Representative Putu Paramita Chandra Dewi, Tim Representative Bani Ihsan, Tim Representative Nabak Aklagunan, Tim Representative Dava Grandika R, Tim Representative Feren Natania Romauli Simarmata, Tim Representative Nidan Khofia, Team Representative Kayla Natasha Yosefira, Team Representative Haikal Mahan, Team Representative Nadila Sefti Anggraini, Team Representative Mina Wang Yushin, Tim Representative Putri Cahyaning, Tim Representative Rizky Bagas Derajat Pratama, Tim Representative Benaya Aserun Tunuwu, Alif, Tim Representative Alifa Diva Yusmutia. That is all for the integrity pact. Have you all understand the contents of the integrity pact? If you have understand and also agree with the integrity pact, you may give a reaction or type your agreement in the chat room. The committee will then send the integrity pact to the WhatsApp group with your sign on it. Okay, so now I will be asking the agreement from each team, starting from Poltekkes Klinika Surakarta with Y2M Synergy team. Have you agreed? You may give your reaction or type it on the chat room. Thank you from Y2M Synergy team. Next from Itkes Wigata Husada Samarinda, starting from Itkes WHS 1 team. Have you understand and agreed with the integrity pact? Next from the Osteon team, have you understand and agreed? Okay, we will be moving on to Muscle Hustle team. Have you agreed with the integrity pact? Next, from the Stikas Rustida team 1, have you understand and agreed with the integrity pact? Okay, thank you. Next, from the second team of Stikas Rustida, have you agreed? Next, from the Physiotherapy OK team, have you agreed with the integrity pact? You may give your reaction or type your agreement in the chat room. Next, from the UPN Veteran Jakarta team, thank you. Next, from Digiti Minimi team from Universitas Indonesia. Next, from Victory team. Next, from the Doa Ibu team from Universitas Indonesia. Have you agreed? Thank you. Next, from Bookwards team. Have you agreed? Thank you. Next, from the Bones team. Have you agreed? Thank you. Next, from the LK team. Have you agreed? Thank you. Next, from the NAS team. Have you agreed? Next, from Neuron Mavericks team from Universitas Asia Yogyakarta. Have you agreed?
Yes, we have. Thank you.
Thank you for your response. Next, from Poltekkes Kemenkes Jakarta 3, starting with the anatomist team. Have you agreed?
Yes.
Thank you. Next, from team to Poltekkes Kemenkes Jakarta 3. Have you agreed? Lastly, from team 3, Poltekkes Kemenkes Jakarta 3. Have you agreed?
Yes.
Next, from Universitas Hasanuddin with trigeminal team. Have you agreed? Next, from Universitas Dayanapura Bali with Undira Team 2, have you agreed? Next, from Solo 2021 team from Universitas Dayanapura Bali, have you agreed? And lastly, from the APSA Taiwan with Miao team, have you agreed?
Bisa kebalik deh. Ya. Tahu jelasin itu gimana caranya besok.
Thank you for all your response. Next, we will move on to turning on our cameras for the group documentation session. Flash your best smile, champions. For all the participants, please open your camera for the group documentation session.
Aku kelihatan nggak?
Okay, now we will start documentation on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Next slide. Next slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you for your participation. We've reached the end of our technical meeting. Thank you for your active participation and attention. See you on competition day and may everything go smoothly. On behalf of the committee, I apologize for any shortcomings in today's delivery. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Stay healthy and keep the spirit of competition alive. Good luck.
Thank you.